Let's take a look at your national weather forecast here on WeatherBug. Thanks again for checking in. Still quite warm across the midsection of the nation. We've lost our excessive heat advisories and warnings, but with that said, it'll still be very warm, as I mentioned, and looking pretty warm in the southeastern quarter of the nation through early September. A stormy Midwest, an impulse of energy riding the northern periphery, some of this excessive heat, and that could bring us some isolated strong storms, but also some severe weather. All right, so take a look at the warm weather in the Willamette Valley, Seattle and Portland into the 80s and 90s, but still quite warm. St. Louis 95, 92 in Little Rock, Dallas up to 95 as well, but kind of missing out on those triple digits from yesterday. We're still about 5 degrees above average here, but Denver to Chicago, Minneapolis, 5 to nearly 10 degrees below average. So there's that cooler weather on the northern side of this particular storm system, which, again, this impulse of energy is sliding out into the plains, so we are going to have some stormy weather to contend with. Here's the temperature trend map, and what you'll notice, again, is heading into the early part of next week, we see another trough develop in the northwest. That is going to amplify, though, the warmth in the southeast. So that's what we have to look forward to, but we're starting to get into more of an active type weather pattern, it appears, with the fall-like weather starting to show up as the cooler temperatures start to increase, or at least the cold air mass starts to increase across the North Pole. So here's that next round of showers and storms again. We do have an elevated wind and hail threat, maybe even an isolated tornado threat. That's pretty minimal, but still some showers and thunderstorms from the Midwest and again into the Great Lakes as this next little impulse of energy slides north and east. And then by Friday, the area of low pressure will be in Wisconsin with the heaviest rainfall again from Iowa into the Great Lakes. We're also looking at some heavier rain through the lower Mississippi Valley with an impulse of energy in that area. So watching the Midwest and also the lower Mississippi Valley for the next 48 hours.